Let's see what we got.
Alright, I'm gonna get off the phone now then.
Alright. Love you. Shit. I don't know what happened.
All right.
Go back on live.
Well, you got to go out and go back in.
I did.
Yeah, I just went out and now I'm stuck.
There was a delay in the beginning.
Yeah.
So the camera is on though. Just
Right.
like it was earlier.
There we go.
You got back in?
Bam! We in.
Oh shit!
We
Look
in
at me, I'm
there.
bossy, y'all. Flossy.
I'm not in. I won't let me join.
Just hang up.
Because I'm black.
See? Black, you like mocha almond.
You know what? I can't.
Darkness. I love you as a brother, but don't you ever call me mocha almond.
Wow.
Yo,
And definitely don't do it for me.
I'm about to say, yo, this is the second line Speed done crossed the night.
Real mocha.
He cutting up because he going on vacation.
That's what it is. But wait. He said don't go behind him. Remember the episode of Martin? Hey, they're on me, bro. Let me fill that out for him.
You
No.
No.
Oh, shit.
I'm Felicia.
Yes, Susie, the crickets are still singing.
Oh,
If we
God.
were shooting this in my studio, you would hear the Budweiser frogs outside. Why? Like, that shit's crazy. Anyway,
I say,
they singing because we have ultimate ventilation going on today.
Ultimate sound like some sugar Dragon Ball.
All right.
I got ultimate
We can switch. We gonna go old school. I like to sing.
Yo, we are
about the
clear
moon
than
and
a
the
motherfucker.
June and the spring.
Yo, my God. All right, so welcome back to the non-fuzzy version.
The non-ashy without smoke.
Right. So now that your screen ain't ashy no more.
Yo.
Got some lotion.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
can I
got
get
some lube on the
another
screen.
list? Because I feel as though that list
You got cheated.
was too perfect.
Yo, it really was. All right, so round 2 of word association.
My word association was flawed.
It was.
But
You
perfect.
know why it was flawed?
To my exes,
Yeah.
All the exes.
yo, to my exes that are listening
Yo, I can't.
from the heart, I really appreciate y'all because without y'all, I wouldn't appreciate what I have.
Woo.
Big facts. Big facts. Shout out to the fuck ups.
Can you imagine that y'all could have married me, had the house on the hill, had a guy that's on TV, bodyguard, world acclaim, capable of buying you multiple vehicles, being protective, being in good health,
and insightful,
loving,
supportive.
caring. Yeah, you didn't want me.
But no.
The guy you got is exactly the guy you should be with.
Damn.
Yeah, you got exactly what
you deserve.
Emotional,
Yeah.
If you happen to have gotten married to a fat trucker, that's where you belong.
Yeah.
If you happen to get married to a guy who got to go to the store every couple of days to get some blood, that's where you belong. You could have had me, but I just wasn't good enough. Who wants to marry a veteran? What we going at?
All right.
Let's go.
We up.
What's up?
First word is chalk.
My ex.
See.
Chalk it up.
She was chalky white.
Damn.
I ain't saying her name.
Was she milk of magnesia white?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She was fellatio white.
She was giving fellatio to the whole bar white.
She was fellatio.
Oil.
Oh, she was a slurping bird specialist, huh?
Oil.
Yo, my bike. It needs some oil.
There be some oil. I
Take that
can't.
before that.
Salon.
Where I will be sending my daughter weekly with her mother.
Facts. Flower.
What I think you should give somebody before they pass.
Yes. I agree with that.
Joke.
My
Aries.
boss, Paul. Paul at his trucking company, joke.
Yeah, I can't. Trouble.
My wife.
Explain.
Raise up.
My wife was complete trouble for me the moment I met her because I knew that hunting her was going to be a long, drawn-out thing for a win.
And to the hunter goes the spoil.
And to the hunter goes the spoiled.
But it ain't spoiled.
And the fellatio.
Get that Horatio
Somehow that
game.
word was going to
I got all that Horatio.
It must be lovely because it must be insatiable.
Yo, drum.
Drum. Drum is the sound in my ears of time passing, of things that I would like to accomplish before my time is done.
Motherfucker,
All
that's
right.
goddamn words.
All right now. Pump.
My wife.
Pump up the century.
How long she made me wait before she
God
became
damn it, I was
my
about to say some ignorant ass shit.
Big fact.
Fragment.
My exes.
I'm about to say that piece in your elbow still.
Yes.
Oh God. All right.
That was it, right?
Yeah.
Yo, listen. So, to the victor goes the spoils.
Yeah.
Yo, Susie. Yes. She's a queen. I'm gonna tell you how much of a queen she is.
Shit.
She was literally the last piece on the board before I lost. R1, depending on which side of this game you saw. Now, here's a quick little story that most people will never know the truth to. My wife proposed to me before I proposed to her in my sleep. I woke up, I had a ring, and she told me. I thought it was the most adorable thing that an alpha female can do, and I did what an alpha male do. You tell her exactly what her position is. I appreciate that you showed me you're interested in this, but where my position is, I need to build you things, put the infrastructure in place, and then I'm going to propose to you once I build that infrastructure.
And let me tell you why I did that. Because I had him in friend zone for so long.
Ever.
And
I'm still there.
well, you just said I'm your homie with tits. Like,
She's my homie with massive tits.
thank you,
Like if they
Lavender.
were a cup short, I'd be out. You know. I'm into the
Well,
right.
he said, I'm gonna stay over
Well,
here.
hey, Tom, I guess her cup's running over.
Over.
All right, go ahead.
Good.
Her goblet could not contain the cuppage that she owned.
So, and there was a moment where there was a kind of a tense moment. It didn't last too long, but where we were, some of my trauma that he didn't know about kind of spilled out at an inopportune time. And because he is who he is, it kind of paused him. I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it scared him in a way that he didn't know how to move. Because I had inadvertently been triggered. And I think he was scared because he didn't understand and he thought he caused it. And it froze him up a little bit. And now, hindsight looking back, I think he was questioning, like sometimes he still does, on if he's doing enough for me, if he's caring enough for me, is he, the right one? Oh, she could have done better. All of these things. And so I had picked up some of that, and I wanted to send a message to him that I am with you, and when you're ready, I'm ready. So I wasn't trying to be like one of these new age chicks and like, I wasn't trying to take that from him, but I wanted to let him know that, I am with you, and I'm going to be with you, and I choose you, and I recognize that you chose me first.
Now, here's where I'm a chime in. First, I think the younger generation, and there's no disrespect to some. I think there's so much femininity in today's men, the younger generation, that a lot of them would have said yes. She proposed to me and they accepted. Where I come in as an older man of a certain age, My joke is this. Your job as a man is to make sure you're in a situation where you can take a woman and make her your wife. You can say, hey, I'm proposing. I have the ability to make us a home, provide, take care, protect you. Until we get to that zone, we can't even talk about me marrying you yet, because I'm not in position to take care of you as a wife. Because some men aren't in position, they just got in position to take care of themselves.
Right.
And then you go out and bring in a wife, she's expecting you to be able to do X, Y, to Z, and you have not built that infrastructure for her. And that don't mean, I'm buying you hair and nails and all the extras every week. It means that I'm saying I can put a roof over your head. It don't have to be a house. It could be a one-bedroom apartment. As long as you understand what I'm saying. I got me an apartment. I got a place for you in that apartment. If you sign this contract now and you grow with me,
we can trade that in.
this is going to be great. I can't buy you the big diamond ring today, but that ring is forthcoming if you sign this contract today. Now, if you step off and go sleep with Johnny and Bob and Speed and all them, then
wake up on last.
I swore I just knew I was going to get dragged into that. I didn't do it.
If you take the off ramp and then think you're going to come catch up with me once I'm successful,
right?
You're a clown.
Well, and
I hear women say,
and the eyelashes proof.
And see,
I'm sorry.
and this is
I'm not. I can't.
Well, there is a problem with me touching my neck. My arms don't bend in such a way in which I can touch my neck. I can touch my horns.
See this?
But I can't reach my neck.
Right. Because when you're
that motherfucker beefy buffs him.
Now, the fact that
go ahead, brother
the
Mark.
fact that I got somebody from the audience asking me about that, and someone snitched on me. I'm not gonna say his name, Chris. But
what you got, brother?
it's
I think
unnecessary.
what Tone was talking about was two words. One is entitlement.
Woo.
Let's say it again. Entitlement. I kind of made it clear.
I believe this younger generation feels entitled. They don't understand the second word, which is work.
Woo. Did
They
you
don't
say work?
Work,
WORK?
capitalize.
All right.
Capitalize.
What
work.
they don't understand is it tastes so much sweeter. The prize is so much bigger when you work for it as opposed to somebody giving it to you.
Giving it
I think
to
that's
you.
what I think that's
There
what
it
everything
is.
does.
There it is.
I think that goes along a lot of lines.
I'm about
Whether
to
you gotta
put the water
you
on
had
for
to
these
put in
grits
for your
after
first
that.
home,
Correct.
whether you had to build your first car, whether you finally landed that chick that you've been kind of wanting to date your whole life, but you realized you was going to have to put in work.
Correct.
And I got to get my hair cut. I got to get the right job. I got to find me a crib. I got to get me a hoopty that she'll see me in and nod appropriately. And it's funny because I think the flip side of that script is a lot of women, younger women, they think they're entitled to queen or princess status without putting any work in. Because to be my queen, there's some work you got to do on your behalf.
On
yourself.
yourself.
And it's got nothing to do with sex.
Well,
You got to come to the table, and don't tell me I'm the table, because a table with nothing on it is worthless.
correct.
I don't need a table with nothing on it. You got to tell me what's on the table.
I think that part, what you're talking about, is the social part of it.
Right.
At one time, when the government, I'm saying that out loud, when the government tried to put them on the back burner,
Right.
the women were the queen. They're always queens. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Let me change that. They were the prize because the government made it hard, especially for black men,
Right.
to go out and get these queens because they was giving them everything.
Right.
I don't need you.
Right.
I can get it from over here.
Because the government became your daddy.
Correct.
can't-
Now, as it goes along,
It's deep.
and
Ooh.
as each decade went past,
Right.
the women's role kind of deteriorated.
Right.
Now the men are the strong ones. Now, a man can go fuck anybody. And if you don't want to be down, I'll go to the next one. You ain't saying nothing.
Right. Keep it rolling.
I know what you do.
You know what I'm saying? So because I can do that now, the roles have changed.
Right. So, Mike says, on the joy of accomplishment, the value of that is in the nurturing part of growing up. the entitlement perspective comes from receiving too much without doing the work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Now, Mike is also a Marine.
Okay. December 5.
A combat Marine at that.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit more of that.
On his daddy's side.
Okay.
Shout out to Uncle Quinn.
I'm not gonna call you a jarhead.
Only thing I like about the Marines is the uniform. They got
Just
it right.
blues is all.
Yo,
right.
They dress blue.
that
Just
uniform.
blues.
Don't
Oh,
get it.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
understand why the Army can't get it fucked right.
And we got blues, and
we,
they're horrible.
we want backwards and put on green.
Our blue is horrible.
We got Wolverine.
Yes.
Y'all done got him started.
I'm gonna give you that.
Go ahead, Marine. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you that.
We gonna give him credit for being a
But Campbell
Marine.
Jr. ain't shit.
First of all, I think
facts.
all Marines understand their position in society. Their job is to catch bullets and eat crayons.
That's
So,
because you lack muscle mass, sir.
you know, the Army taught us how to
Okay.
duck and return
You
fire.
lack muscle
Marines
mass.
have been taught to run into fire. I got none love for that branch of the service. Thank you for your service.
But
And,
but yeah, I think you can still
deep thought.
yeah, because it's so much. I see the I know every generation talks about the generation behind them, like, oh, your generation ain't shit. This is all the problems. Every generation has their shit. Every generation has their strength, and we need each other. And I think where part of where the younger generations got fucked up is because the older generations haven't fully explained the baton. First of all, didn't understand the baton that they had,
And some didn't have the wisdom to pass it.
and right,
They held on to
they
it
held
too
on
long.
right because you want to be. This is mine. This is mine. This is Amna, and lack of trust, lack of vulnerability because
Right.
there is. You have to be vulnerable in a way to be able to say, you know what, I have to pass this baton to you, but you also have the responsibility to raise and teach and see. This is where they say, you know, it takes a village to raise a child. First of all, don't take the men out of the village, okay?
Correct.
Because
a village with no men in it.
right, everybody's role is important.
Right.
All right. So regardless of the type of relationship you want for yourself, you know, in our family circle, there are lesbian couples, but everybody still understands that the man's voice is important.
Because even in lesbian couples, it's always one that wants to be the dude.
And even within our circle, you know, you'll hear them say, "Hey, but I know I'm not him."
Right.
They'll say that.
But they had to betray that.
Well, inside that relationship.
Inside their
they
relationship,
took the masculine position. But
right.
see, here's the thing where I've noticed because of the scenes I work in. There are women who understand what they're not. Unfortunately, the younger generation has created these butch-ish